Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do a reading for you guys. This is going to be your next 48 hour, thus the sign. Hope you're doing really good out there. Thanks for joining me. I open up for your spirit team. That can include your ancestors, your angels, to join us. My mom, the angel in the picture, is helping guide this reading, helping me to interpret the cards. So there's not really any advice here except for a reading of the cards. That's what I do. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is wanting to come out like right away. Oh, okay. This has to do with established connections and wealth. And what's the challenge to this? 8 of Cups in the reverse. A fear of leaving something behind, or a fear of letting go of maybe. Okay, what is going on, guys? This is the first time where I'm not gonna do it place by place, spot by spot. What's the past energy? Okay, cards are popping out. What is the maybe you're popping. Crowning energy, please, for Aries. Crowning energy. Oh, wow. Queen of Wands. Okay. Future energy. I'm going to pull them first here. The World. Whoa. How are you feeling, Aries? How are you feeling? Well, that makes sense with how I felt with that card in general here. That up there. That's a good spot. In the environment, or something affecting your energy, like an energy coming towards you or in your environment. The 9 of Cups. It's like, yeah, you better not forget that. And it's the World too. Hopes or fears. Oof. For Aries, we got a lot. Oh, goodness. Okay. I have the 5 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You want some... What? There's... Okay, that's all right. It's all right. What's the outcome looking like, too, for it, please? At least a 2. At least a 2. 1 and 2. Queen of Cups reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse. What? Oh, well, okay. That's, I mean, really, that's like your advice there. It's telling you what's going to keep you stuck and what will set you free. There's a wish being granted. In the environment, there's a wish being granted. 6 of Wands wanting to pop out. The Hierophant on the top. All right. Man, it appears that there are more fears here than anything, and so we need to get you past that. We have 2 9s, something from the past that we're definitely letting go of for a new chapter with this World card here in the future. So I've got the Kipper deck, and I have also my Sirens song deck. So we're going to use both. In the past, we have that fiery energy here of the 9 of Wands, which is like, you know, your perseverance. You're not giving up when the going gets tough on yourself. Not giving up on yourself. Great fortune. So tell me about this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and whatever this fear is of emotionally detaching from maybe some well-established, maybe it's because you don't want to give out any more money. It might have to do with that. It's the journey to your 10 of Pentacles. And there's a feeling, oh, okay. So it's the journey to your 10 of Pentacles, and part of this journey is, while you're building this, there has to be a letting go of the fear of losing the money. And however that so for example, investing, you know what I mean? Like, so because there's going to be some risk that are taken. For that risk, you'll have a high yield, a high reward, right? So, and this is that journey to get there. It is about the journey to get there, releasing your emotional attachment to wealth or the idea of it, looking at it as like the energy that you can just work with, just like any other energy, just like love. All right, so, and in the past, you may have been like really exhausted already on this journey. Maybe exhausted with no. You might be the main female, or it may be about a journey regarding this main female energy. Standing up for, advocating for, fighting with the Seven of Wands is moving forward, and definitely like standing up for yourself as you move forward. The heart, it feels like this is also talking about signs pointing the heart into certain directions. And definitely this main female has something big to do with it. Where does the heart want to go? What direction is it going to be pointed in? And like I said, that there is a risk that will be taken in the crowning energy. Also like the goal and destiny spot. But it has to do with the Queen of Wands. So a fiery energy again. This has to do with the risk taken, but you're attracting so much. The potential of you attracting everything and more that you want is definitely there. And there is a risk with it. And then that might be a Leo energy here too. You have Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, and Sagittarius, and Capricorn, as far as the energies that are just really prevalent in the court cards, right? Tell me more about the risk up there at the top. The risk. The Great Fortune. See, so it's like saying you can work a 9 to 5 and you can, but you, in today's economy, it might be a little hard to save or to hold on to it for the fortune that you're wanting to create. So the fortune that you're wanting to create is going to take a little bit of investment and a little bit of risk, but it will create it. It will create it. So it's there for you. You already have it. Letting go of the fear of the emotional attachment of letting go of money for an investment, for something like that, for this to come in is a big part of this reading. What just fell on the floor? The house. The house. This is coming across to me as like the family, the house, the family, the foundation, the structure. It feels wonky. It feels unstable unless you achieve this great fortune, like in your mind. You feel passionate about these energies though. Tell me about the Four of Cups, which is how you're feeling, bored and dissatisfied. Yeah, you want more money. You want more money. You want more opportunities that come with having a little bit more money. You could be feeling like, oh, I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, or I'm embarrassed of somebody, like somebody else, somebody within the unit, or somebody that keeps trying to, like I said, borrow money. I don't think that's the risk it's talking about taking. I think it's talking about investing in something. Tell me more about, yeah, what you're tired of. You're just tired of, like, it's the same old, either things are not working for you, either places are not hiring, or when they are, it's hard to save, and it's feeling like, how am I going to get to my 10 of Pentacles? How am I going to get to my great fortune, right? So there's some beliefs about that are going to have to go in order to embrace what that means. You do get a wish granted, okay? You get the wish granted that you want with the Nine of Cups. So with the Nine of Cups in the environment as like this energy that's affecting you, you also are being shown signs on how your heart is being shown signs to point you in the right direction. Those are not going to be in written word, so you're going to have to feel it out. You'll have to feel it out. That's a Leo energy too. Fiery. Ooh, okay. 9 of Cups, community, a wish granted. And then I have the community card. Great fortune. You could be looked at really well in the community. I have thief and I have wealthy man. You could be, either one. You could be looked at really well in your community. You could be looked at as somebody that does always get what they want, everything they want. So for you to feel a little in despair tells me it might not be necessarily you as much as it is an energy within your established family connections already that you possibly are very concerned about. And the community showing their concern too. Maybe. 33 is also associated with a lot of knowledge, right? A lot of knowledge. Concern, care, knowledge. This person has their hand up to their chin also. It's like worried, concerned, care, right? This energy is on your heart space. This main female energy. I'm going to put this deck down here for a second. And this over here, sorry, I'm trying to rearranged earlier, but let's finish out pulling with the clarifying with this kipper, and then we're going to switch to siren song and we'll get a lot more in-depth detail. Okay, so the wish is being granted. You're being seen as somebody who gets literally everything you want, but that is not true within all of your connections, or that is not true within this thing that you're trying to develop that involves generational wealth, like big time wealth. So the world is here, and there is a completion, a win, and then a new chapter, an elevated chapter, okay? And here's the change, and here's the change. This is, when I see the world card, I always think of, wow, something really exciting is coming. Either a huge change, like a move, or travel, world travel. You might know somebody with the initial CM because it's on the car there. The world energy here is definitely about an elevation. Your experience is going to be elevated, and you're going to feel some kind of satisfaction where, boy, look at all the trouble or the problems I had to deal with. I was exhausted here in the past, and now the future is like, okay, take it easy. Feels like you're going to get on that train or in that vehicle and travel is what it really, really feels like. Whatever it is, it's elevation and it's change and it's something new coming in. This is what can stop you up. These fears. Okay. Now, it's a fear that somebody's always trying to get you involved in something. It's a fear that someone's always causing drama. It's a fear that there's interference, or that there's somebody that will offer their cup, but they're not being genuine. There's a lot of pessimism here. The mask being removed, false person in the reverse. And not what you were expecting. Not what you're expecting. And then here I have the message of concern. This is another one of those where it's gonna take another deck for us to figure this out. Okay, the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Immediately I get that it can be something to do with health, causing movement to stop or halt for a moment. I have the Coffin card. There's something that needs to end, like an old habit, a bad habit that's needing to end because it's stopping you from feeling passion fully and from going or traveling in the destination that you want. So this needs to be something that goes out of your life, and being open to receive is going to be very important that's the ability also to let go and to invest, would be that the ability to receive. Okay, can you let go? Also, can you allow the flow of the energy? Because if you hold on, that's not really too tight. That's not, and I'm not saying be irresponsible, but if we're holding on too tight, then if you look at money as energy, then it's not flowing necessarily the way that you might want it to. Unexpected income on the bottom. And here's the thoughts card coming out again. To really watch your thoughts. This could be affecting your health, the way that you are thinking, the way that you are. There's perhaps a feeling of embarrassment in front of a community. Watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. I said what I said. Paint the town red. I mean, look at this. Red, 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 red. Somebody was careless. The end of that situation is out too. It's going out also. I have to let it go. There's something holding on to that. It's got to let it go. Got to let it go. Tell me more about this message of concern. The Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Another not what you were expecting. Look. Not what you were expecting. Not what you were expecting. There's an offer. It's not... It was supposed to move forward. This offer from this person or this couple of... It didn't... I feel like you just don't know what to expect. And I feel like you lost a little bit of respect for somebody here when you found out something about a mask that somebody had on that when they removed... Whew... All right, tell me a little bit more then about this, about the false person in the reverse. Who is this, or what is this? Has to do with court or legalities. Somebody drawing you into things that you're like, I don't want to be drawn into this, but you were. But you were anyway. Court. Then I have the woman card. Oh, and the fish card. The woman card, 29, is a main character. Okay, is the main character in this story. And then the fish card is when there is a change that comes about that puts you in a bigger pond, affluence, wealth. It is the manifestation of this Ten of Pentacles. It's plentiful. And so that might be happening with somebody that is a divine feminine energy here in this. Have the marriage card. This could be a new commitment regarding the trade of goods, a new beginning, or about a child. Somebody just wanting to do the right, the kind thing, the good gent. Can be about court, child, like court for child things, child. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if it's exactly about a child, but whatever it is, what you're holding on to is an older version of yourself or somebody very close to you. And you have to let that self that made mistakes, the self that had bad habits, the self that didn't take care of the health very well, you have to let that part die. That's what this is saying. This almost represents like the ego to me. It's the Siren 1. It represents to me the old you, okay? The old you. And so that's putting this to an end, or tell me more. Tell me more. Let's go ahead and focus on some good things with the change in the world. Which that's good too, but that looks like that was hard work, and there's a need to let go of the old you. Maybe there may be a legality or going to court where there is a marriage that is broken up or something like that, because I have the marriage card again and it's coming out in the reverse. And another house card laying right next to this one. So 2 house cards. It's the journey. This is about the structure, the building, the solid foundation. Oh, and that might be the mountain to overcome, is like, how can I build something really stable when there's a fear of this past energy maybe coming back as it was. Okay, deep thoughts, but you're definitely thinking and concerned about somebody. Somebody is deep in your thoughts. 16. You'd be at a crossroads. This might even indicate like a lover's energy here, or coming soon, where you have a big decision. A crossroads and the cross. This mountain, it feels like it was something that you had to bear, like you had to suffer or go through this huge obstacle. Remember, when the cross comes out, geez, with your decisions and things like that, it only takes the faith the size of a mustard seed to move this, okay? It only takes that. And so it's going to be like your decision. What is your cross to bear? You're the one picking it up and putting it on you. Yeah, gift, kind of like the Ace of Pentacle energy. And I also have the Fox energy. It can be a little mischievous, but it's very clever. And it knows how to have the ability to transcend all these limits or limitations. Just remember, you have that wish. You have that wish granted, and everything's going to be all right. So if you would like a private reading, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. In the description box below is how. Keep your thoughts really nice and centered and balanced. You are inspiring to others, highly creative, with a strong will to succeed, it says. You're inspiring. Oh, wow. And 777 on the bottom. 1010, keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. 1010. 777, your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. 777, I am in the flow. I love that. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and do come back, Aries. Sending you much love. Bye, guys.